Body bags where horror lies.
What up, Body Bags? BDG Reviews here. Yet again, we are on theme week. This month's theme is, well, rightfully so, pandemic movies. So, stuff to do with, viral outbreaks and everything. So, for my choice for this movie, I decided to go with something a little different in that normally, obviously, this is a horror channel. We try to stick to horror, but just the idea of a pandemic alone is almost kind of horrific enough. So I'm going with the Andromeda strain. This is based on the novel by Michael Crichton. It's directed by Robert Wise. And this is a 1971 original, not the remake. Honestly, don't even waste your time with the remake. That's just my opinion, but I'll leave it at that. The gist of this movie is a virus gets released in a little town. Everybody in this town's dead. They have like flyovers of it, and all the people lying in the streets and everything. So they send in for this team of scientists or whatever. Some of them go in hazmat suits and everything. In this town, they find two survivors. One's a baby, the other is the town drunk. And they have to then try to figure out what this virus is, where it came from, why it's so deadly. What really got me about this is I saw this years ago, and I've seen it a few times on TV and stuff, but I watched it about a month ago, and just the crossover with COVID and everything that's happening, and this is kind of eerie, I think you're probably going to get a lot of that this week. People just saying, how close some stuff hits to home. And this is kind of one of those things. Because, this is I'd say, science fiction, reality science fiction, if that makes sense. Everything you see in this movie, you could see happening in real life. I'm sure when, if a town was wiped out by a virus or whatever, they'd send in some scientists. They'd have those scientists hidden away somewhere to experiment on it. You also see in this movie kind of the disconnect between the powers that be and the scientists, in that, one hand doesn't know what the other one's doing, sort of thing. We've seen that as well, unfortunately. Some people say this movie's boring. I understand that criticism. It's a very slow movie, and it's a very long movie. It's 131 minutes, and it is kind of slow going, but it's paid off, honestly. It's a great movie. It really is. For a rating, I give this one 9 out of 10. I love this film. Honestly, I don't understand how people don't like it. Slow-paced. I'm a fan of slow burn movies, so maybe that's it, But a good flick. 9 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. This happens to be the Criterion edition. If you're a fan, I suggest picking up the Criterion edition. if you're like a casual, I know there's I think it's an MGM Blu-ray that you can find for like, $4 or whatever. Honestly, that's probably good enough. But like I said, if you're a fan, you definitely want the Arrow edition, and it's just good shit. So yeah, 9 out of 10, the Andromeda Strain. Yeah, pick it up. That's it for me. See you next time.